You do. You want to do the intro? Come on up here. Come on up here. Do all that talking. You do all that talking. You say, and hello there! Welcome to Bead with me. I'm Monica, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. This show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Beads. So welcome. Please say hello, even on the replay. I always love knowing where you're coming in from, how you found me, what you like to play with, and of course, how your weekend was. It's a beautiful sunny day here in the Myrtle Beach area. It has been cold, but it is sunny and bright. And this little baby's been getting her vitamin D. In fact, we went to the baby doctor today and found out she's getting bigger. She is a whopping what'd they say? They said you were 14 pounds. 14 pounds. Is that wild? She got a happy bill of health. She is smiling and she's got the cutest chubby cheeks ever. And she was just talking away. I thought she wanted to do the introductions. So, and you know what? We were matching in our purple and teal, and I was just telling her how well purple and teal go together. They kind of go together like peanut butter and jelly, right? Peanut butter and jelly, or bread and butter, or any of those, right? So welcome on in, everybody. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I hope you caught Friday Night Live. That was always a fun live shipping shop event. So if you haven't ever heard of it, it happens every week, luckily for you. So however, that means it rotates fast. We're always bringing you new things and fun things and playing with all of them. Seeing what can you do with all of these beautiful things. Like last week we made a sun catcher. And I am excited because one, we've got a couple announcements as well as a box opening today. So I'm excited to show you what is happening right here. We added some new things for March. So we are starting new things on the website. So it's a good thing to check out Beadoria.com. Okay? Right? Check out Beadoria.com. Are you throwing up? A little slobber. She's teething like no other. But you know, she got Grandma Janice bought this cute little thing, you know, because right now she can't hold anything, so all the little chew toys is like, if they can hold it and put it steady in her mouth, well, she's still a little, you know, like whack here and let me grab your hair here. But this thing, you kind of stick their hand in there. Like that. See, there's a little bar, and then her hand kind of gets stuck in there, but then she can like catch it like a, you know, we know. And so, and it has these like little nubbies on there. It's made by Nubby too. So, and that seems to get her so that she can get it into her mouth, at least something into her mouth. I'm more worried though. It's gonna be like a finger in the eye, but. So far, we're good. That I've known. Anyway, let's say hello. Let's see who's on here, Lana Kai. You want to see? You want to see? Can you see? You want to see up close? Say hi, Leanne. Hi, Patrina. Hi, Jermaine. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Elaine. Let's see. Maybe I'll put you up here. Then I can read. Let's see. And Barbara and Paula, you got to catch me live today. All right, and and hello, Stacy. It's nice to see you. And we can't see hearts. That's a total bummer. You can put hearts in the comments. Monica, maybe you'll see some hearts. Maybe we'll have to do this on the other device, and maybe we'll get to see hearts. But she's got those intriguing eyes. She wants to say, who is that in there? Who is that in there? Hello, Miss Emily. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Do you like those sparklies? She's seeing sparklies on the table. Look, they're throwing you hearts. Did you just drop your nubby? All right. We don't need that for now. All right. So happy Monday, everybody. I hope we all had a very good weekend. I know, I feel like it's been a Monday. I don't know about you, but my weekend went fast. My son came home and had a fever. So we've had a fever all weekend. He's coughing, trying to keep us all, still loving on him, but at the same time giving a little, distance to try to, keep us all healthy. So he was down this weekend, and then my computer died. Do you hate when that happens? I got to my computer and it gave me a whole blue screen and it told me critical process died. Like, what? That isn't cool. That's not what I need, So just a little bit of everything. So at least we went to the baby doctor today. That was a good bill of health. Had lunch with my son who was sick, so we still sent him into school, even though I did not want to, and he most certainly didn't want to go to school, but he didn't have a fever, at least since, it went down, I think Saturday night or Sunday, Saturday night, and so he had at least been fever-free, but he's still dragging butt, how that goes, so, seeing some people pop in here. Hey, let's see. Oh, I get to see those hearts. Why can't I see comments? Sherry, you can't see comments. Swipe on your screen, like left or right. Sometimes you can, some people don't want to see comments, so they want to be able to see baby, see that, I don't know if the comments are covering her cute face, so unless I put it here. Okay. Hey, Lori, good to see you. There you are, Janelda. Nancy, how do I pay for things if I shop with you? I just need an email, and then we'll send you a bill of some surprise treasures you get. So it's as easy as that. So did you shop with us on Friday Night Live? Or, during the week, this is just a hangout, have a little bead therapy. Sometimes we pet the beads. Like today we're doing a box opening. I'm going to tell you about some of the March promotions. We did some matchups and stuff. Still doesn't work. That's so weird. Well, are you on an Android? It acts black with Android. Since I can't see your hearts, I can't even see how many people are here. We might be in an empty room except for us 10 people. But you know what? We get a lot of people that catch the replay, and that's okay too. But I love to have you guys on live, so be interactive because the show is made for you. Okay, so if there are things that you like to see or things that you're just loving that just make you smile, because that's what we're doing here. We're spreading smiles and a little bit of inspiration to create. Okay, on an Android. I'm on an Android too. I think that the world is not so Android friendly all the time, to be honest. So, but I don't know what to tell you. I can see comments on mine. Hey, Julie. Okay, so a couple updates. One, we are just starting to process this last Friday Night Live. So if you were new to checking out our live sale, you get to shop the replay till Sunday. Okay, so the sale is open, and then sometimes you can get up until sunrise on Monday. Okay. Then we start filtering through all the comments, seeing who won what, and then we start the process of getting everything divvied and divided out to everybody. Okay. So that often takes a little bit of time, and then we start invoicing. We also had Suzanne's warehouse sale. That was a 2-day sale, and that was like it was on fire. So you guys were crazy, and so, but they worked like mad and worked through the 2-day show. Oh, look at that. and you will be seeing invoices here within the next day or so. Okay, so Suzanne 2-day invoice, you'll see in the next day or so. The next one you'll probably see early, possibly by the end of the week or early next week. Okay, but if you ever have any questions about maybe where things are standing or how things work, feel free, just direct message the page. There should be a little set of buttons up here, maybe a drop down menu, and you'll press message, and that's how you get to us. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's exhausting. All those announcements. We want to see beads. We want to see some beads. Are you a mixed match sock person? These are those ones that, like, she actually has socks on underneath this, but these are ones that it gets them so they can see that they can, like, grab at things, and it has like little rattles. One of you fine watchers sent me some of these. I wasn't quite sure. They have some for the wrists and then some for the feet. They didn't all match, so then I didn't realize they were like socks. But look, they're in, of course, my favorite colors. All right, let's take a look at some March promotions. We added another one. So we are doing some revamping onto our website, kind of getting things into the flow in and out of new things and old things. So we are, each month, we are running a monthly promotion, which is the birthstone this month. So all things aquamarine are 30% off on the Beadoria.com site. And I'll put the link up there for just a moment. Okay, so you can click on that link and you'll see all these promotions. Most important, you guys, you need to put in March 30. Okay, you're going to save 30% off on all of these things, but you got to put in March 30. I'm trying to catch a lot of you guys. So I'm letting you guys, you know, slide on by, but, you know, you're making me work extra. But March 30, so make sure you put in the sale code, okay? So all things aquamarine colored, we put in a whole bunch of things into that category, and you can get 30% off, okay? So if you're aquamarine baby, which I know there were a lot of March babies this month, so, you know, grab in on that sale. All right, the next things we're going to show you on the table here, as well as what you guys can be expecting. Do you guys want to do a quick little, we'll do a table scan and go over a little bit of our March promotions. I think she needs wrapped up. I think she gave that big yawn. So, does that sound good, you guys? All right, I'm going to put on the wrapper, okay? I'll put you in. We'll put you in. Oh, these things are a savior for anybody who has not, so if you know of anybody having babies, these wraps are, I can walk around with her, you know, and try to put her down and rock her and do all the, you know, like all the things, but when I put her into this thing, she's like, she's out. She's out. You know, I took her to Jonah's, with me for lunch with Jonah, and she was napping in the car, and I'm thinking, oh, I hate to wake her, you know, but he has like 20 minutes for lunch, so it was like, we gotta go. So I pulled her out of the car, I put this thing on, and she woke up a little bit. We walk into the school, catch him for lunch, and she falls asleep at lunch. So let's see. Janelda said, let's see, what did you do for February? No, we just started. I didn't do much for February because I was trying to get in the flow, like getting all those things up. All right, you ready? You ready to get wrapped up? You ready to get wrapped up? You like it? And they love to be wrapped up. They love to be cuddling close. She said, don't ya? Don't ya? Who's in there? Who's that? She says, who is in there? They kind of look like me. All right. And then you put the one leg. I do the hokey pokey. Put your one leg in. You put your one leg out. You put your, I'm like refreshing myself on all of these kids songs again. I don't know about you guys. Like relearning all the, doing story time. All the fairy tales. You know, I've been kind of looking back at some of the fairy tales, and they weren't all so fairy tale-ish, right? I look back and think of, you know, that isn't actually very good. That's not a good story. The wolf eats the wolf ate the grandma? What? Right? Did you see those ruffle pants? I love those too. All right. We're on showtime. All right. She rubs her head at night, so she's got like, it's like crazy. It looks like I just like took a shaver and just did one of those. Like I did a bad haircut or something. All right. Excellent. Game on. All right. Oh, good, Sherry. You added the coupon code? Kathy, love your earrings. Do you sell the kit? You don't even need a kit. You just buy little cones. We'll show them a little closer. Take a little, like your leftover chain, add whatever crystals you want in there, and voila, you'll get something like this. Yeah, you tell her. Voila. She like that. All right, let's take a look at some March promotions, y'all. It seems like those could come undone while she's in there. Indies? Nope. You think so? But look at her. You might have to swipe to see comments. I don't know what's happening. Things are acting whack. You might see them after the fact, just like I can't see hearts right now. All right, here we go. Hey, I wanted to show off, so anybody who might have missed Friday, I wanted to just show you this amazing crystal shape that we showed off that were super fun and very different for crystals. We had them in a bunch of colors. Like, I didn't get enough purple for sure. I'm going to probably need some more. But those were on the table. I wanted to just show you those because those were super fun. Like, I think I should get some more. Oh, here, let me move that. Yeah. All right, so March promotions, y'all. If you guys missed it, we started, okay, so it was aquamarine, and then remember all the super AB. So we've got a lot of different cuts and shapes in this. So crystal AB, super AB. So it has that like added sparkle, kind of like the gemstones on Friday Night Live. So you can get a whole bunch of different shapes, from flowers to hearts to teddy bears, you know, to all those favorite shapes that we might like. Okay, so those are part of the 30% off. Remember, March 30, okay, for that 30% off. Your iPhone is, I couldn't see comments at first, ducked out and came back. All right, well, Carolyn, it worked for Carolyn to come back in. All right, and then remember all these designer beads. We did the matchup with these and the new color combination. So remember that these are all 30% off, and these have real pearls in there, real shells, a lot of great pendants and centerpiece focals, and you can see that I matched them up here last Monday, a week ago Monday, to this amazing color spread of crystal kits, and a lot of you guys have already cashed in on them. So these, we just started this new line of all these nice little packs. They come with stretchy stuff. It comes with gold beads. It comes with some of those super ABs, along with a full color mix of every color under the rainbow. So here's that pink lady. That's that peach fuzz kit. And these are all 30% off too. Off of all, and you know, they're already a rockin' deal at like $12. So, and then 30% off of that. Okay. So you can get a whole lot of a lot out of these. These are great bead boosters. So faceted 6mm rondelles in a variety of color combos in all the shades that you should need. And then what we're also adding for this that just got added were all the letter beads. Okay, so we have fancy ones. We have ones that are done in gold. We have, let's see, I'm just going to show in bags so I don't make a big mess everywhere. This one, we've got black letters. We've got cubes. I like our little cubes. We have the cubes in the gold. We also have fancy pave set ones as well. Okay, so those just got added, okay, yesterday. Okay, so that just dropped. You can go onto the website and grab all of those things, all of them. Okay, so each week we started adding a new sale item. So this week, for the end of March, we're going to be doing all letter beads. Okay, so those are March promotions. That was good. Okay, and then you guys ready for... Are you guys ready for a little box opening? Look at that. Did you see how instant that was? There's proof right there. There's proof right there. Like, she's out. She's out. Look at that sweet face. Oh, Janelda, you just ordered the gold letters. I love the gold letters. I think they, like, give that, it's like a little added... fanciness to acrylic, you know, because I know sometimes the ones with the black, they look, you know, they can look a little young, maybe more kiddish, but we also have some really nice fancy ones, the ones with the pave set, and those are big and crystallized, and then we have them done in gold, and I think that just adds a little bit of, you know, little extra. We know we like that. Okay, so this Friday, some of the things, one, I'm going to open up this box, and there's always more surprises that we keep on adding, okay? So today we're going to do a little box opening, and then I also wanted to show you and see what you guys think of some things coming in from Tibet and Nepal, okay? I kind of showed a little bit on Friday night, if you caught me, and I got a little collection of some necklaces and some bracelets, and I wanted to kind of get your thoughts on what do you guys think of them ready-made. I don't always buy ready-made, okay, but these ones are ones that are just, they're so nicely done, done with real coral, lapis, and turquoise, okay. I know, you know, they look like, so this is kind of, we're going to see probably a little bit more, but it's kind of like taking the dust and composite of everything that doesn't get used in the bigger stuff, and then compressed and put into kind of these small little granulations, and they can set into there. So, you know, still even by the GIA, you know, standards, these are still considered real lapis and real turquoise. And although these are kind of done off of older, I kind of think older vintage designs, these are all new pieces though. But I really like the quality on these. Fiona, those are cool. Let's see, the pricing I think are pretty reasonable. We will usually go over that on Friday, but I would say bracelets, let's see, I think bracelets we can do in like the 30s, and I think the necklaces we can probably do in like probably the 50s. And then I like to give you guys a discounting too. Okay? All right, you guys ready for a box opening? All right, I had to slice the box open because I was afraid I might not be able to do it while I had baby. So I sliced it open, so it looks open, but you're gonna get to check it out with me. All right, you ready? Are they all one of a kind? Yes, they are. They are all one of a kind. Some like have similar styles, but maybe different color combinations and stuff. But it's just a tasting. So if it's things that we love, like, you know, that's what tells me we should get more. Like, hey, but that's always the thing, right? We never bought enough. Do you guys have that problem? I know I do. All right, ready for the box opening? Here we go. All right, I set it here to hopefully make it easier for myself. Woo, drum roll, please. This is where I need that sound bit. All right, ready? All right, we'll zoom in. Always love a box opening. Ready? Whoa, a box of goodies. All right, look at decoupage. You know how much I love decoupage. All right, let's take a look in here. Hold on, I gotta tuck the baby's head in so she's not flopping around while I dig in this box. There we go. Oh, looky. All right, things you like, let me know. Put it in the comments, because I love decoupage wood. So this is a lot of things that are coming in from the Philippines. So we love these decoupage wood pieces. They come in, yeah, did you see, Frida? You know what I saw? I grabbed these ones because they had the rainbow ones on there. But great ones for the ocean. There's some ones with, look at that, seashell, starfish. I'm liking that. And somebody spotted some Frida. So great pendant focals, but yet light enough to be earrings. And I'm sporting, I don't know where Ashley is right now, but there's the flamingo house right here. Look at all those flamingos. All right. Oh, I see dogs in here. I see sunflowers. Look at all the poochies. I hope there's a dachshund in there. All right. Let's hope for a dachshund in there. I like these sunflowers. In fact, I just bought sunflowers. It's one of my mom's favorite flowers. And look, those are pretty. Okay, all you yellow flower people. Yummy, yummy. All right, so these are perfect for earrings. I love these. I had done birds one time. In fact, let's see, I can grab it. Here's ones I had done with birds with the decoupage. So you could do a pair of those, and then did this little tassel using a cap. And then Jessica, I don't know. I don't think I see any butterflies off the bat right now. But you never know. You never know. They may be hiding. All right, so this one, I was taking off my earrings too. So, hey, Elena. All right, so this one, if we had done this, I don't know, was this like years back now, guys? For those, okay, so this is a cap. So if you can find a cap that has a bunch of little openings, kind of filigree style, you can attach whatever you want. We attach chain and crystals to each one, okay, and then it created this little tassel. So anytime we show caps, or anytime you see caps, you can look on beadoria.com too. We do carry some caps. These were ones I had sold, you know, a while back. And then these are the earrings I'm wearing today. So since somebody requested seeing those. So taking a cone, adding a little piece of chain, and then on each chain link, adding a crystal or whatever it is you want on there. And we went crystal crazy here this past weekend. I mean, we're always doing crystals here because I love either new colors or new cuts or whatever. Can never go wrong. So easy to make that waterfall style. Okay, so and that's using kind of some of that fine chain that we had sold a couple weeks back. All right, that I love big paws, y'all. All right. Ooh, where's Tammy? Tammy, are you on here? Look, look. There's wood. There's beautiful wood. That is pretty. Good quality. This isn't one. What is this? Horn. Horn. Do I sell the cones? We just sold some cones. You know, it changes every week, but yes, we do carry cones. Sometimes things that we don't carry online, we might only carry in a live, so you got to just stick with me. So findings are always a hot one. Look at these nice horn in these coins, in a 12, 14 millimeter coin. Carolyn, you get what? You're getting a green screen. All right, we got to pause. Pause for the cause, y'all. What is going on? I totally... It shows it being normal here. Can we go and come back in? Where are you guys at? You definitely can always catch a replay still, but... Let me know. I'll give it a second. It's saying to reload. For me to reload or you to reload? Can you hear me? See me? So weird. So can you guys hear me, but you can't see me? Saying reload on the screen. All right, let me see. All right, I'm pulling up on a device here. Well, it doesn't help me right now on a live other than being able to see. All right, I just went on and I see a picture. Of course, now you guys are saying I'm back on. We're back. All right, see, I'm checking this out right now. Well, that's annoying. All right, I didn't show anything. It'll just be a little slower on the replay. You can press fast forward a couple 10 seconds if you're catching the replay. Yay! Okay, we're back again. Excellent. All right, well, we showed a little horn, and we're digging. I saw some wood, and let's see what's in this big bag here. Oh, look, you guys, this is sawdust. We call this sawdust. Hey, Birdhead. How's it going, Robin? Look. Okay, so kind of like we just saw the inlay with the Nepalese stuff. Look, so this is same kind of idea. Okay, so all of that is wire, okay, that they've laid in all of these designs, and then they fill it. Okay, so these are kind of labor intensive, but great colors, cool designs. I want to see a fun bag of those. Ooh, that one looks like the Galaxy. That's a good classic black and white, you know, right? Looks like the stars in there. Those are fun. Alright, what else is in here? Do you guys see this flashing? Yes! You guys, I love these. I hope we're not glitching right now. Please tell me we're not glitching. These are one of my favorite beads of all time. And they stopped making them for a while. They just got labor intensive and so expensive. But I did a little begging and said, can we get some made? I think people will be willing. I mean, willing to pay, because we know it's a lot of work. Yes, there's the white ones. I love the white ones. I'm so excited. All right. I wonder if I have other sizes. Let's see. Let me see those two sizes. Or those two colors. They're both the same size and shape, but you know, this is like that black lip versus the mother of pearl. Hey, Midnight, you want to come in? Oh, I love those. All right, maybe we'll play with those this week. Let's see what else is in here. I love the cool shell stuff. Ooh, look at these. Well, these are coming in pairs. Look at those nice ones. These are new. Oh, I'm liking those. Those feel good. Look, 2 layers though. But still light enough they can be earrings. Got that hole in there. Because as we know, shells are not easy. They're hard. This has some iridescence of pink and green. I don't know if you guys are catching that. These are pretty. And they're nice. They're real clean. Let's see what else is in there. Oh, that's new. I've never seen these ones. It looks like we've got some different shell colors in there. So here's the black. Those are very pretty. Alright, so we got a little bundle of those. We saw some wood, we saw some horn, we saw some decoupage. My goodness, is this like box amazing? Look at this other shell. Ooh. What do you think of those? Those kind of look like either little flowers. They could kind of look like little clovers too. This is a sneak peek for the weekend, Ashley. You better get in your other one. Ooh, you guys, look at these. You don't get carvings, you know, it's expensive to carve stone, carve shell. Look at these ones though. These look like little grape bundles out of mother of pearl. Look, and these are thick. They're pretty on the backside, so that's kind of looks like an acorn. But wouldn't you say that's a grape leaf bundle? Looks like a grape leaf bundle. Ooh, those are pretty. What else is in this bag? Ooh, carved leaves. These are nice. Look how pretty they are on this side. But then look how pretty they are on this side. That's where all the work is. And these are kind of things that you can use year round, right? Those are pretty. And I don't know if that's shining, but that has you see that one has a lot of pink? Just like we love, one of the reasons we love pearl or shell, right? And let's see what else we're digging here. Yeah, a lot of people looked at, lost the feed here. You guys, these are some more beads. Oh, look how classy these are. What do you think of those? Those are really, I mean, that's like super modern looking. And look at that shine on this. I'm sorry you guys are going to have to watch a replay. I'm going slow, but that's okay. But you always know there's good stuff. was a good box. This is a good box if I say so myself. That was fun. So a little taste of what you guys can be expecting, and maybe some of these too. What do you guys think about some of these? Can we see those? Get a bunch of these. Who wants a stack right here? And these ones are going to be good, reasonable ones. Okay, then we might get a little fancy. Fancy like. Does that sound good? I got some new ones in. Ooh, all right. I think that was exciting. So tons of March promotions happening, okay? So if you didn't catch those, there's a lot of things that are 30% off, okay? So you hop onto the website and grab those deals, okay? Because now when the next month starts, like we're starting all over again. So those are all going to disappear. And then we'll be starting April. Okay, April promotions are up next, okay? So if you want to get those letter beads, if you want to get those designer beads, the super crystal ABs, the new these little bundle packs in all the colors, dozen colors, get them all. Definitely worth it. I like this blue one. I like them all. I can't decide. I would need them all. You need some pinky rings. All right, what's your size? Pinky rings are small. Hard to get them. Like my pinky, I think it's like a 3. So I go like 3, 4, 6 or something like that. You know, hard to hit it. You know, rings. I'm gonna throw into Friday Night Live. If y'all want them, that's part of why you're here live. Okay, or even on the replay. Okay, so let me know if there are things that you see. You know, I always got something. We can, you know, rock a crazy crystal round too, you know, because you know how much I love those rondelles. And then maybe run like some rockin' deals on, because we didn't get through all of these other boxes. Look, boxes and boxes. All right. I have a very good lineup coming up for April, so get ready. We'll be making those announcements, but some things that you can be expecting. Of course, we'll be getting a chance to see Suzanne in Warehouse. We're also going to get a chance, so get ready. So for those that remember, the bead goes on. If you like these things from Nepal and Tibet, I'm going to be doing a whole special on all things from there, okay? So we're going to see some very amazing Viking beads made. They made some extra special strands for us to show off, okay? They made some really great little bundle strands, so I'm excited to be sharing those with you here in April. And then you can also be expecting, I am going to be coming back at you with the Great Bead Extravaganza, okay? So it's a full jam-packed April, okay? So I think I'm going to take a week off after this one. Okay, because it's going to be hitting spring break, so we're going to rock this weekend. I'll probably take a weekend off, and then it's going to be going at it here for April. And I think all of our credit cards are hot, and our wallets could probably use a little bit of a break, right? I can't help it. It's so much good stuff, and I love bringing it to you, and I appreciate you guys hopping on this side of the web and joining me anytime that you do. Make sure you guys like, heart this post, do all the things that help the algorithms put us up higher on Facebook, even if we're green screen. I've been known to break the internet. What are you going to do? Any chance for other guests? Phil is going to be coming, okay? He's going to be coming a little bit later this season because he's going to do a little traveling, and he wants to make sure that we're going to be the first place to hit as soon as he lands. So it's worth the wait, okay? So he'll probably be hopping in May is going to be my guess, okay? those beads from the box today. Yes, Kathy, if you're interested in anything that you saw that I showed off here today, those are either on the website or going to be shown off on this Friday Night Live. Okay, very good. We'll see you back at it again here Wednesday about the same time, same channel. All right, you guys, have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and we will see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks so much, everybody. Make sure you say bye. Say bye. Oh, Robin, you miss me? I still got you for a second. You think it's a great time to have Phil then? Yeah, I'm excited. I think right now, I just talked to him and he's in Texas right now, you know, but we want the fresh stuff, the dibs on that, you know. So I said, okay, wait, go wherever else you need to go. Give us the good stuff, right? So that'll be fun. All right, y'all, have a good one. We'll see you next time. Thank you.